In today's video, we're taking on the worst team in the Premier League right now. Southampton is struggling. I can prove it to you. 20th position with 15 points after 22 games. Yes, there is still hope that the team can survive, but they're actually passively going in and trying to sign the coach that was just fired by Leeds United. Jesse Marsch is apparently one of the candidates that could be signing for Southampton right now. Everyone's been talking about it and thinking, why? Why would you sign the guy that just got fired going towards the position you're in, which is relegation? It makes absolutely no sense. But having said all that, today I have gone into my Instagram story, as you can see right here, cheeky little 150 kilogram deadlift. But I did ask you guys to give me suggestions for transfers. So it will be a video that will be influenced by my beautiful, beautiful community of over 450,000 people.
You want a cookie?
It's insane, by the way. They only have 11,000 followers on Instagram. Please follow me because I'll be doing a very, very special giveaway very soon. I'm sorting it out right now. Watch out for that one. But guys, having said all that, today, this is our team that we start off with. Onuachu coming in from Genk to play as the striker. I watched this guy plenty this season in Belgium. 28-year-old strong, physical striker. Alcaraz, a huge talent coming in from Racing in Argentina, I believe. Ward-Prowse, the free kick maestro. Sulemana coming in from Rennes. Orsic coming in from Dinamo Zagreb. I mean, there are plenty of players that we can look at here, like Bela Kotchap, Salisu, and think, you know what? This team is actually not that bad. But having said all that, in FIFA terms, Bazunu is probably not the one. There are a couple of signings that we need to make straight away, especially because of the goalkeeping position. A 71 rated goalkeeper will for sure get you relegated. So let's start this rebuild. Let's have some fun. Southampton, we are here to save you, which Jesse Marsch probably won't do. Let's be real. Starting off with the first suggestion coming in from Max Lewis, who says David Raya is an option. If you sold Bazunu, then he would be a great experienced goalkeeper. And yes, my friend, that is the first one I'm going for. Apparently, he wants to leave Brentford, he says as well. So that could be the perfect player coming into the club right now. Go, baby! Brentford, I'm sorry, but I gotta take a piece out of your team and add it to mine. He will be an upgrade in that goalkeeping position. A 77 rated goalkeeper. Bazunu, I know, is a huge talent. Do not get me wrong. But I think I will loan Bazunu out for the time being, up until the point where Raya might not grow anymore. And then Bazunu can come in and take over that position. That is the plan, at least for now. Thank you for the suggestion. The next one will be one that I hope to see improve the midfield. The next suggestion coming in from Dan is a huge one. Sign Big Six youth players. You're right. Southampton have been buying Big Six teams, youth players, and this is one I wanted. Oliver Skip, Tottenham. Yes, he is joining our team. Thank you very much for the suggestion. He is perfect for this squad. Perfect. Because he goes straight into that CDM position. You guys have some great suggestions. Ward-Prowse has a new teammate to play along with him. It is a CDM, 75 defending, 70 physicality. I mean, he does have a 77 overall, and his stats don't look that impressive. The good thing is he's only 21 and 77 rated.
Me likey.
Thanks again, guys. As always, much appreciated to see these suggestions coming in. Having said all that, though, as much as I like Alcaraz as a talent, I would like to have a higher rated center attack in mid for sure. This next suggestion, by the way, is so good. It's a player that I nearly forgot, but I'm so happy it came in. It is a suggestion from Daudinho, who says you could sign Jesus Ferreira as an American. He's a good young striker and the Saints lack a good goal scorer. I live in Southampton and go to watch them regularly. That is an amazing comment. And Jesus Ferreira is picking up the shirt of Southampton. I personally think he should have left the MLS like 2 years ago. This kid needs to come to Europe. Having said all that, though, I want to use him as a center attacking mid, and he does play very well in a little bit of a deeper lane position, even for Dallas when he does. I like the style he plays. He drops a bit deeper, dribbles past people, plays good passes, scores goals.
What more do you want?
I had him on so rare last year, and I'm so happy that we have brought him in right now. Here's a great comment coming in from Baran Gurbe, a long-time viewer of mine, who says Ferdi Kadolo is the best player Fenerbahce ever had since 2018, and then he goes on to say that he has played multiple positions already. And guys, Yes, he is the next signing of this club. A left back that can actually play right wing and be higher rated in that position as well. For me, though, I want him to be the left back in this team. I know for a fact that Cadolo is a huge talent. Apparently, Napoli wants him, according to Baran's message. Now, he comes in as a left back to play in our team. I do know for a fact that we also have Livramento, who could be a huge option for the right back position, but Walker Peters is actually quite good at what he does, and he's only 25 as well. I have sold a bunch of players, as you guys can clearly tell by the squad size, and Suleimana sticks out like a sore thumb right now. I'm trying to convert him into a right wing to see what his rating would be, and if it isn't high enough, I might get a new right wing, or just go on with the season as it is. Okay, so he goes from 74 to 76, and it only takes him a couple of weeks to go to 77. Kamaldeen Suleimana deserves a chance in this team. He's a new transfer in real life, so why would I be the one to take him out? And I'm also keeping Orsic for now and taking on the first season. Let's try and survive. As the season ends, we are seeing the team beat teams like Everton and Nottingham Forest, but lose against Manchester United and Newcastle, which kind of showcases me that we're probably at the bottom half of the league table, which is fine, as long as we're not getting relegated 9th. That is way better than I thought it would be. 0 on the goal difference, 59-59. That's not bad at all. And Man City have won the title, which, you know what, I mean, might still be taken away if they are being found out about doing some weird stuff behind the door, behind the back door. What's the right word?
Just stop talking.
I am not actually English speaking. Oh, wow. This is amazing content. All of that unnecessary information was kept in the video so that my editor can have fun with it. Nonetheless, this is the team right now with the highest rated players listed up. Walker Peters +3, Salisu, Skip, Suleimana +6. Hey, he has done it. And Kaletakar, of course, he played ahead of Bella Kochap. Am I surprised? No. Onu Achu, 30 goal contributions for the big man from Nigeria. He is on fire, 28 years old, 79 rated, and probably going to be growing a lot more in the next season. Orsic with 10 goals on that left-hand side. Ward-Prowse obviously is going to get a lot of assists. 10 goal contributions from Suleimana, and Jesus Ferreira has done his job in that cam position with 9 assists to his name. Alcaduolo has also come in with great performances. So for the first season, I cannot complain at all. I think the team has outdone itself. Of course, you gotta think of it like this. Yeah, that's the team. I mean, it looks amazing. We actually have a somewhat decent bench as well. I mean, Bella Kochap, Livramento, Aribo, Romeo Lavia, Bazunu, Armstrong. That's not a bad team. And I do hope we're going to get some good cash so we can go after even more and better signings. Arsenal, by the way, just recently dropping points like mad and losing against Manchester City. What do you guys think about that situation as we speak? Because right now, I am bringing in an Arsenal centre-back, Gabriel. Now, I personally think Saliba is the future. Yes, he has a few moments where he doesn't look as good, but I do still have 100% faith in him. I do believe, though, that Arsenal at some point will have to bring in an actual world-class centre-back into their team, and the one suffering under that situation will be this man right here, Gabriel. So I am saving him from that destiny and bringing him into our squad with immediate effect. Having said that, once again, let me know in the comments down below how you guys think Arsenal will do moving forward. I think it's looking really bad right now. Manchester City look to be on top of their form. They just needed that extra motivation, and Arsenal kept giving that to them by dropping points, and now losing against them in a direct battle has to cost them a lot of motivation. But it would be amazing to see them come back and just do a great job as well. So I'm hoping it's going to work out. I'd rather see Arsenal win the league title than Manchester City, because City is boring. Gabriel coming in with the defensive stats that we need. It is an upgrade on Kaletakar. Kaletakar is a decent defender, don't get me wrong, but for me, this one is the one. Gabriel takes over alongside Salisu and Bella Kochap in behind these two, pushing them to remain on top of their game to be able to save themselves in the starting 11. But having said that, I still have over 40 million to spend. By the way, just going through transfer suggestions, Skip was actually suggested by KP as well. I mean, Hey, great minds think alike, huh?
Kenny, I've got a player for you. Since Liverpool always take Southampton players, I think it's about time we reverse that. Fabio Carvalho, Harvey Elliott or Curtis Jones. You pick, bro.
Well, I do like his suggestions, but yes, it is time for Southampton to pick a couple of players off of Liverpool. And there's one I would really love to bring in. And here's the man I wanted, Cody Gakpo. Now, here's the reasoning behind why I wanted him in the team. I personally believe with Jota back, with Diaz back, with Firmino being fit, with Salah being fit, David Nunez playing, I do think Gakpo will have a hard time to make a consistent starting 11 at Liverpool. For that reason, thanks again for the suggestion, buddy, but that was a great idea initially. Southampton picking players off of Liverpool, and now I am going in for Cody Gakpo. I think this is a great signing, a left winger that could genuinely change everything for Southampton, cost me every single penny I had left, and he comes in as an 84 rated left wing. I hope these colors that we're in, the white and red, will remind him of PSV Eindhoven and will bring back those insane performances. And now look at the results. Cody might have been the one because we have beaten Liverpool in the cup final, as you guys can see there. So the first trophy has been secured. I don't want to know which trophy that is. Is that the FA Cup one? Whoa, only 13th in the league. That is a downgrade. -3 on goal difference. Okay, so we have to do something about that for sure. But the FA Cup has been won by Southampton. 4-3. Incredible. That puts us into Europa League football. And that will bring us even more money. I am disappointed, though, still with the fact that we had such a bad season in the Prem. It showcases that we still need massive improvements. And ideally, it possibly needs to be the goalkeeping position. Raya, 79. That's pretty much it. Kadeolo has gone up to a 79 as well. Yeah, I need to reinvest into the defense. And you know what? I might go absolutely huge on the goalkeeping position up next. Offensively, Gakpo, 87. Sulemana, 83. Onuachu, 82. +3, I believe, from last season. And Jesus Ferreira up to an 81. I'm pretty happy with the midfield and attacking positions. And also the centre-backs, to be fair with you. But I definitely do need a higher-rated goalkeeper. A much higher-rated one. Ideally, at least an 85. Having said all that, here are the results of the players. 28 and 10. Cody, well done. Onuachu, 20 goals. And Sulemana, 12 and 6. Not bad at all. And also, the players that are loaned out, look at some of them up here. We have Bazuno on a 78 now, +5 at Nottingham Forest. Alcaraz up to a 77. Diallo up to a 76. Sekumara up to a 75. So those players coming back will also improve our bench in the next year. Okay, so ideally I wanted a very high-rated goalkeeper, but it's only going to be a +4 upgrade because I have brought in Bailo. This guy sadly got a massive injury and he's going to be out for the season at Feyenoord this year in real life, but for us, he's going to be immense. He comes in instead of Raya with a rating of 83. Raya is a good goalkeeper, don't get me wrong. He's going to be a decent backup. But Bailo is the one for me. He is going to be ideal for this team. And again, he comes from Feyenoord, who is another team with red and white shirts. So makes a lot of sense, this one. Looking at Kadeolo, by the way, his development plan looks pretty good. So he's still going to be growing. Going into this season, I do believe we're going to do much better. And I don't want to change the team around too much. And as I said before, the bench now looks very, very good. So I have a lot of high hopes going into this one. Sadly, I have to let you know that our team has not been able to surpass Atalanta in the semi-finals of the Europa League, or it might have been the quarterfinals, not too sure. But I want to see progress, guys. And if I'm not going to see it here, there we go. That's what I needed to see. We're going to be in Europa League once again in the next season, but the progress this time around is clear as night and day. That right there is what we wanted to see. Going down from the previous season, that was not acceptable. So I'm happy to see the team come in 5th place. Southampton now has a 90 rated Cody Gakpo. Yes. Onuachu 85. Pereira 85, Sulemana 88, Walker Peters 85, Gabriel Salisu, everyone has grown. Kadeolo with a +4. Skip and Ward-Prowse looking good. We'll have to look into these players though. Ward-Prowse 30 years old, Onuachu 31, so possibly going into the next season, we will have to replace some of these players and upgrade in those positions. That makes it very easy to figure out what transfers we need to go for. Salisu, I still believe in this kid, 26 years old, and Bella Kochap looks good on the bench. I mean, the entire bench actually looks very, very good. So I'm happy to see all this progress in the team, and I do believe Azunu has gone up as well. Yep, he's now 80 rated, so huge stuff right there once again. And stats-wise, we are looking at Onuachu, 27 goals, +3 growth as a 31-year-old. Incredible. Kakpo, Suleimana, basically same amount of goals and assists right here. Ward-Prowse with 10 and 7. Jesus Ferreira from the cam position needs to do a little bit more for sure, but I'm happy with the fact that he has gotten that growth in this season. And Alcaraz, great backup to Jesus Ferreira now, getting 3 goals off the bench. I'm actually pretty satisfied with the fact that we have loaned the players out and they have done a good job away from home. Now, we are actually a top 5 club in the Premier League. The man walking into the club is a Belgian striker. Charles de Ketelaar hasn't really settled in at AC Milan yet, the way they probably hoped that he would, and now he's going to be part of Southampton. And he's only 1 rating above Onuachu, who came in from the Belgian league. So this makes a lot of sense. 94.6 million spent on him. And here's the reason why. We have a budget of 140 million. I don't know how it came about, but guys, we have it. And here he is. And Bazunu is here as well. We have lots of competition now going on in the team, which is something I really, really do like. The bench looks absolute quality. And even in reserves, we have a couple of players that are doing well for themselves, respectively. Of course, Lavia does an incredible job in real life, but starts off at such a low rating in FIFA. I'm still surprised that they haven't upgraded him properly. The guy gets starts in the Premier League now. Tella doing incredibly for Burnley at the moment, and then Bazunu obviously is an important one for the future. But the team is set up now. I have made my decision on the striker to take over from Onuachu, who can now relax a little bit, or if he keeps growing, they can compete for the position. I'm not against it. I cannot explain what I'm seeing right here. It makes no sense at all. Southampton coming in 7th, okay? 70 points on a team. We're only 5 points off Champions League spots. We are qualified for Europa League or whatever. And our team has failed. It has failed miserably in the first half of the season. We have gone ahead and made it as far as the, quarterfinals, semifinals of the Conference League. But honestly, what surprises me the most is the fact that for some reason, Justin Bilo is wanting to go away from the team. He's 87 rated, and I don't know why, but the game kept playing Bazunu for some weird reason. And that has now forced Bilo out of the team. So I will have to let him go now as well, which sucks because I wanted to go ahead and play this dude. And it clearly shows that whenever he didn't play, we might maybe have struggled. But having said that, 7 clean sheets with him, 7 clean sheets with Bazunu. Who knows if Bilo would have gotten even more clean sheets if he played all the games. It surely is confusing.
Don't call me Shirley.
And in the attack, I mean, it looks all right. Onuachu has gotten 18 and 1, Ketelaar 14 and 4. They are both 87 and 88 rated there. Jesus Ferreira has gone up to an 89. So generally speaking, the team itself, in terms of rating, should be nowhere near where they are at right now in the league table. Considering their rating, it should be nowhere near where they are at. So it's a disgrace of a season. It needs to be deleted off our minds with immediate effect because this is unacceptable. I've done it. Gregor Kobel. We have now sorted out the goalkeeper position, and of course, I will continue to utilize my money to strengthen the team. But I think we need to go straight to the end of the season because this team has everything in it to be successful. And with him coming in, we will have even more success, in my opinion. He is a +2 upon Bilo, who wanted to leave, requested a transfer. Off you go, mate. Kobel is now here at Southampton. I fully expected this season to be much different, and exactly that has happened. Conference League final winners. All right, first European trophy in the bag, and the question now is, have we qualified for the Champions League? It has been done. I'm disappointed that it's only 75 points right here, though. I honestly think our team should be one of the best in here. When it comes to the FA Cup, we were nowhere near it. When it comes to the Carabao Cup, again, we could not win it at all. But this team is due a couple of trophies. I mean, look at the attack, the left wing, the striker, the right wing, and also Jesus Ferreira, all above the 90 rating now. Ward-Prowse, Skip. Ward-Prowse actually going down in his stats now. That's very worrying. Skip on an 89. Salisu, Gabriel, Walker-Peters, Kaduolu, and also Kobe looking good. While Onuachu has dropped to an 84 rating. The man is old, 32 years old, and he's going down, which is something that I don't really necessarily appreciate, man. I feel like EA is disrespecting athletes these days. You see some of the best players in the world, like Messi, performing at much higher ages and getting to above 90. So I don't know why other players can't do that. So I feel like the age where things start to drop as drastic as they have right here, it should be at least 33, 34, something like that. 32, it makes no sense. I'm 30. I'm in the best physical shape of my life. These guys are professional athletes. Let's go into the squad hub. We have qualified for Champions League football, and Jesus Ferreira has stepped up big time. I love that. Look, I appreciate you, Prowsey, but you're getting old and you might just start going down in your stats. So to make sure that this is the season, we are bringing in Valverde into the team. Federico, Ernesto, whichever one it is. I always get it wrong. It is Federico. Well done, Johnny. Ernesto is the coach. Just put that into your freaking brain. Anyways, he is one to come in and immediately improve this team. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Ward-Prowse, but I know for a fact, just like Onuachu, he's going to start climbing down on his stats, and that is not going to be okay. Valverde comes in, and the captaincy has now been given to Walker-Peters, and I do believe this team has to win it all of it. Chelsea in the quarterfinals after beating AC Milan, and we are getting past Chelsea. Of course we are. We are beating teams in the Premier League left, right, and center. 90+ rated players in so many positions. And now against Fiorentina in the semi-finals, who's going to be our opponent? It's going to be Barcelona. By the way, what a game between Manchester United and Barcelona in the Europa League. I mean, it sounds weird saying they played in the Europa League, but it still was a banging game in the second half for sure. Lots of fun watching that one. Let me know your thoughts on that one in the comments down below. Who do you think is going to go through to the next round? The second leg is yet to be played. Barca is our opponent though, and have we won the Premier League title? Have we been able to improve ourselves in there, or is it not good enough once again? Southampton, Premier League champions, let's go. And an FA Cup, come on, come on. Ah, nothing there. Carabao Cup, baby, yes. Carabao Cup has been secured, so congratulations to the team for pulling that off. And no, this is not it, Chief. Gakpo and Valverde are suspended. So I got Valverde for absolutely nothing. Just a bunch of simulation games. Well, that is great. And now on the left-hand side, Gakpo can't play. I guess I gotta play Sekumara. This is just... this is just so much fun. I'm gonna miss on two of my best players going into this. We will have to rely heavily on the Ketelar, Ferreira, and all those lads. Good thing is, this guy still has some pace, decent dribbling, fast-style skills. Ward-Prowse, I think a lot of people will be happy to see him back into the starting 11. He'll be the captain going into this match. Defensively, we look amazing. Still very disappointed with the fact that we are going to be missing Gakpo and the lads. But the performances, it is the Ketelar. Yes, let's go. And then Gakpo, yep, he's missing. And Valverde as well. Good job from Jesus Ferreira once again, and Suleimana. Can't really complain there. But it sucks not having these guys here. This might be one of those ones where it could get very close between us and our opponents. And Adeyemi plays up top with Dembele, Rafinha, Pedri, Avila, Kessie, Koundé, De Bast, Hickey, Davies, and Ter Stegen. That's a good lineup. Yep, it really is. The Southampton lads are ready for this game. Gabriel is still around. It really sucks that a lot of our top players are not going to be in this game. I mean, how can you pick up two suspended players for the final? They just have no actual thoughts in their head if they're going out and picking up these yellow or red cards to be missing in the biggest game of the season. Gakpo and Valverde, I'm disappointed of you lads, but I still have faith in the rest of this team. Well, that's a good one. Hold on, that was just a clearance, actually. Jesus Ferreira! Oh, great save by the keeper. Gotta give it to Jesus Ferreira and the lads. That was a good run. Gets in. Lovely. Down the left. Jesus Ferreira looking for Sekumara. Sekumara still chasing him. Go on, lads. That's the way to do it. Well done. Ford Prowse. Kamaldeen Sulemana, the Ren winger who has just joined Southampton, has scored the goal. Woo! In real life, this is someone that is very, very talented, but has had issues with injuries and also not being put into the starting 11 often enough from what I can remember, unless I'm mixing him up with Doku. But having said all that, great pressure by the attackers. That's something that I noticed immediately with this team. I think I have the team on pressure on heavy touch for once, and that really seems to work out when it comes to the pressure up top. Adeyemi. Adeyemi, great shot. He also scored a great goal in the Champions League, if you guys have seen it. Sprinting past Enzo Fernandez way too easily. I saw that happen, and when he was like one-on-one against Enzo, I knew, yeah, this ain't gonna work out, because Enzo is not known for his pace, that's for sure. Sulemana pass from Jesus Ferreira, and the finish now onto the posts. Need to score that. Hold on, though. There's still faith in the team to finish that one as well. The Kitalar, Sulemana. Yes, get in. Another goal for Southampton against Barcelona. And it's the same player once again. Kamaldeen Sulemana gets it done. The only one with not a face scan on the screen right there. Oh, man. The day where every single player on FIFA has a face scan will be the greatest day ever. Adeyemi and his boys. Oh, good turn. Gotta give it to him. Hold on. Why am I switching players like mad? No. Oh, great save. What a save. Come on, Cobra. Oh, that's dodgy. That's so dodgy. It's 2-1. Barca are back into it right before halftime. Such a crucial moment to score in. And Adeyemi, I beg, cut off the beard or whatever you're calling that thing above your lips. Mustache? Yeah, cut it off, pal. Great steal. The Ketalar. Jesus Ferreira. Jesus Ferreira! And he lobs the keeper. You are nuts. That is such an insane goal. We have to watch the replay of that one. Possibly one of the sickest goals we've scored in the Champions League final. I can't believe I even came up with the idea of going for a lob after I've just done the madness on the defender with the skill move. The goal decision system shows us that it is in. Ter Stegen watches on as the ball flies into the back of the net, I want to say. Even though it didn't touch the net, I guess we can say into the back of the line. But that is definitely in. I'm 100% sure. Show me a replay. I want to see how that goal happened. Well, why is it only showing the goal line technology? This needs to be shown in museums in the future. Ward Prowse into the Ketalar. The Ketalar with a nice skill sees Jesus Ferreira. He gets past one, and then the moment that you have been waiting for. Incredible. Ter Stegen reaches for it. No chance. What an incredible goal. Ooh, Salisu missing a tackle. Great ball into the mustache man. And the mustache man does not score. Nah, I don't like this. I don't. It's 3-2. Adeyemi does it again. He is taking it personal. He wants to keep the mustache. It's fine, pal. Just leave me alone. And that's the end. Southampton have done it. Despite Adeyemi's troubles, it has all worked out for the red and white Saints. Guys, it has been done. The rebuild is complete. We didn't need Gakpo or Valverde. We just needed Sulemana and Jesus Ferreira. The captain didn't necessarily do too much. I gotta give it to him. He's an old man. He's lacking pace, but he is the one to lift the trophy with all these youngsters supporting him. Guys, it has been a great journey. Not an easy one, I gotta say, but it was fun and entertaining. I hope you guys had a great day. And make sure to follow your boy on Instagram to be involved into the next one. Take care and peace.